Well, I've been looking to get into a little bungalow, and then I saw a paper, an article in the Herald about the demolition of a house by Confederate Park. I had never been to the house, so I went down to the library, found out about Dr. Fennell, and when I got the history on it, I went by the house and it was just all covered with vinyl and aluminum. The house had disappeared if there was a historic house. So normally where I would be on barefoot water skiing on New Year's Day for the past 10 years for our annual barefoot tournament at Lake Norman, I decided in the drizzling rain to come down to Rock Hill with my weed whip and see if we could clean the yard up and do some sort of Save the House campaign. And so the next week we had a neighborhood work day and we didn't know who owned the house. So we have petitions going and we have people saying, yes, this is a great place, and we have a pile of trash from one all the way across the front of the house from the outside, the demolition list, because it had been scheduled. While we were working, there was a couple guys that came by with the demolition crews and they were looking at it, walking around it, seeing how much it's going to cost to knock it down. So as the wheels turn in '97, it's just kind of the politics of it keep going on, and I got a letter from a sister Solana that had a picture of the house with the front porch complete on it from probably 1950, with the hospital still in the background. And at that point I thought, I see it now. This is what I do for a living. This is what I've been doing for a living. We can make this happen. So I convinced my wife to purchase the house at the last minute. Go in front of city council. They rescind the demolition order. When this thing was up against the wall, there was a 3/4 inch gap there. And so you get up on top of it, you got your flashlight, you're looking down there and you can see things. It's like, damn. So all you do is take that screw out, that screw, and that screw. Took 6 screws out, and I popped a little bit of the plastic. I laid it down, I got my vacuum cleaner, and I cleaned it out real good. And I'm taking the pictures. The family photo was just, oh God, you're telling me I'm going in the right direction, you know, when you find stuff like that. Then there was the Valentine's Day card from 1926 with a hand-painted picture of him, because he was bald, and it was painted of him. There was an unused train ticket from whatever. There was a receipt from Freedom's. There was 2 quarters in there, and then once I got the big stuff out, then there was bobby pins, and then I got the vacuum out and vacuumed it all up, and then